Hello everyone, got 4 dirty jokes for you today. So a group of friends were sitting at a cafe, catching up on each other's lives. One of them, a 65-year-old woman, shared some exciting news that she had just given birth with the help of the latest fertility technology. The friends were amazed and congratulated her, asking if they could see the baby. Of course, she said, but not just yet. I want to make some coffee and we can chat for a while first. So they ordered some coffee and spent the next half hour chatting about the woman's experience giving birth at an older age and the challenges she had faced during the pregnancy. Eventually, one of the friends couldn't contain her curiosity any longer and asked, "Can we see the baby now?" The woman smiled and said, "Not just yet." The friends continued to talk and sip their coffee, but every few minutes someone would ask again if they could see the baby. Each time, the woman would politely decline and say, "Not yet." As time passed, the friends started to grow impatient. They had been waiting for what felt like forever to see this miracle baby. Finally, one of them asked, "When can we see the baby? We've been waiting so long." The woman looked at them with a straight face and said, "When he cries." Confused, the friends asked why they had to wait until the baby cried to see him. That's when the woman finally broke down and admitted, "Because I forgot where I put him, okay." So a man from New York City found himself in a spot of bother after the IRS returned his tax return to him due to an incorrectly answered question. One of the questions on his tax return asked him to list his dependents. A few days later, they received the following response: 12.1 million illegal immigrants, 1.1 million crackheads, 4.4 million unemployed deadbeats, 80,000 criminals in over 85 prisons, at least 450 idiots in Congress, and numerous others who call themselves politicians, but are in fact nothing of the sort. In a strongly worded letter accompanying the man's tax return, the IRS responded, "This answer is completely unacceptable and an insult to this government institution." In turn, he replied, "I thought it was quite detailed. Who did I leave out?" So a little old lady checked into a motel on her 71st birthday, but she was a bit lonely. She thought, "I'll call one of those men you see advertised in the phone books for escorts and sensual massages." She looked through the phone book, found a full-page ad for a guy calling himself Tender Tony, a very handsome man with assorted physical skills flexing in the photo. He had all the right muscles in all the right places, thick wavy hair, long powerful legs, a dazzling smile, six-pack abs, and she felt quite certain she could bounce a quarter off his butt. The old lady figured, "What the heck, nobody will ever know." She gave him a call. "Good evening, ma'am. How may I help you?" Oh my, he sounded so sensual, thought the old lady. Afraid she would lose her nerve if she hesitated, she rushed right in. "Hi, I hear you give a great massage. I'd like you to come to my motel room and give me one." "No, wait, I should be straight with you. I'm in town all alone and what I want is to make love. I want it hot, and I want it now. Bring rubber, leather, whips, everything you've got in your bag of tricks. We'll go hot and heavy all night, tie me up, cover me in chocolate syrup and whipped cream, anything and everything, I'm ready." "Now how does that sound?" asked the old lady. "That sounds absolutely fantastic, madam, but you need to press 9 for an outside line." So a young man saw an elderly couple sitting down to lunch at McDonald's. He noticed that they had ordered one meal and an extra cup. As he watched, the gentleman carefully divided the hamburger in half, then counted out the fries, one for him, one for her, until each had half of them. Then he poured half of the soft drink into the extra cup and set that in front of his wife. The old man then began to eat, and his wife sat watching, with her hands folded in her lap. The young man decided to ask if they would allow him to purchase another meal for them so that they didn't have to split theirs. The old gentleman said, "Oh no. We've been married 50 years, and everything has always been and will always be shared in half. Aren't you going to eat?" The young man asked the lady. "No," she replied. "It's his turn with the teeth."